welcome to Gregoire Outdoors. I'm Roman Gregoire, and this is James Gregoire, my cool dad.
Hello, everybody.
So what we're gonna do is clean a lobster, a cooked lobster we got from the grocery store, Rouses supermarket. This is the best kind of lobster you can get. It's a boiled lobster. So what we have here is a beautiful lobster. Now let's flip it. If it's small, it could be a male. If this is small, it's definitely a female.
Okay.
So what you're going to do to peel your lobster is hold it like this and twist it.
There you go. Separate the tail meat from the head.
And separate the tail meat from the head.
All right. And then this is pretty much like a big crawfish. We're just gonna we're gonna do it similar to that. We're gonna start peeling the shells off around it.
And take it out.
Just like a big crawfish.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you get a few of them done, you can pop that meat right out of there.
And then you have a perfect lobster meat. So this is a marine lobster from the state of Maine. And lobsters are actually good because it has good meat. And next time if we have a live lobster, we can cook them too. And you can make sushi out of anything too, out of this stuff. And what we do, you can cut the knuckle off too. So this is what what happens after you take the tail out. See? Now what about the arm, the knuckles? The claws. Or you can call it like So what we're gonna do? So we're gonna get our scissors. Cut the rubber bands off and eat the arms.
Cut those rubber bands off, Roman.
With the royal lobster cook.
All right, and these are a little. Let me get a butter knife out of the drawer there, Roman.
Well, that.
Nah, we'll have to get one out.
Yeah, I think it is. So So remember, you're cooking a female lobster. They're not. It kind of looks like a male to me, but it's still a female.
And you was able to. How were you able to identify that, Roman?
By looking with the small little things, like small things, like under their tail, like. You can Google that on a male or female lobster.
Oh, I remember us seeing that on the show that me and you were watching.
Yeah, Nick, he's the best chef too. Next time we will hire him in our videos one day.
All right, well, Roman's talking to you guys. I'm gonna show you how to
take off the arm.
Yeah. It's pretty similar, like I said, to
like a snow crab.
Doing crawfish or snow crab. You know, you gotta watch yourself. These little things are pretty pointy. They'll poke you in the finger and cut your hand up. But if you don't have claw crackers, you just use a butter knife, the back end of it. Crack the claws. It makes a mess. It squirts juice everywhere, but it's a good way to do it if you don't have any, claw crackers.
And that's what in that you have the claw meat, and it's basically boiled. And you see,
just like a crawfish, but a little bit bigger.
2 times bigger than a crawfish, or actually 1 time bigger.
Sometimes it all comes out together, but in this part of the claw, there's still a good bit of meat to get out of there. And sometimes it comes out all together. Sometimes some of it gets stuck, so you gotta pop it open like that. But for the most part, you could get it all out together. It's pretty soft. I'm gonna do the next one.
And also, did you know lobsters have very sharp claws and can cause bleeding damage?
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, because the claws are sharp. Because people can get pinched or get blood coming out. So now we got the second claw out. So what we're doing here, and also don't forget, we're having an Cajun feast with corn and little potatoes.
Like this one is what I was explaining before. It comes out in one whole piece like that when you do it properly. Oh yeah, like Roman said, you cannot have a boil without having your corn and potatoes.
kind of blue crabs.
Sausage. Gotta have sausage.
And we're missing sausage. But don't worry, we can do it for our next crawfish or lobster boil. We can do that for the next one.
Soon we're gonna do a crawfish boil at the
Outdoors.
house, and do a video and showing you guys how to boil crawfish
During Easter break.
the Gregoire outdoors way.
Mm-hmm. And also, don't forget, if we catch a lot of blue crabs at those channel marks in Lake Pontchartrain, we're gonna have like a big load of blue crab.
Yep, and I think we're gonna do a little bit of everything. We're gonna do some crawfish. We'll boil some snow crab legs, some blue crab. Who knows? Maybe some shrimp. We're gonna have a feast.
Yep, and we'll clean some lunchbell bags and have a lot of fish fillets.
Oh, we're gonna have to do a video on that too, a fish fry video.
And fishing trips.
Well, yeah, yep.
On Bennett in Louisiana.
When we go do during spring break from school, we're gonna go attack some redfish. Show you guys how to catch
with the right kind of bait
and cook redfish. We're gonna go out of Lafitte.
We'll get out of Lafitte, go to Joe's Landing, and go to the pen.
Yep.
One time I caught a black drumfish and he was like somewhere like this big.
That's one of our spots. Can't tell them all our spots and give away all our good fishing spots.
Mm-hmm. So it was the sound like a frog, kind of like a croaker. But it's okay if it sounds like a croaker because it's no big deal.
Let's try some of this lobster. I like dipping mine in a little bit of butter. Roman,
it's like eating.
Yeah, Roman doesn't really care for the butter too much.
So let's eat a lobster.
See what you think, Roman.
I'll dip it in butter for my first time.
There you go, try it out. That's the best way to eat lobster is dipped in a little bit of butter.
Pretty good. It's better lobster.
Let me try some.
Oh my god. Yo, this never tried a lobster in my life. Remember the steps that we showed you? How to peel a lobster.
Y'all have a good day. Me and Roman's gonna go enjoy the rest of this lobster. Till next time, see you later from Gregoire Outdoors.
I'm Roman, and this is James.